measure the density of a liquid, again we need mass and volume because density is equal to mass over volume. So you need to first place an empty measuring cylinder on a balance or a top pan balance and reset the balance to be 0. Usually there is a tare button here, you can press it and it goes to 0. Now add 10 milliliters of the liquid, say up to this level. Now you have a volume reading and you have a mass reading. Record both of them. Divide mass by volume so you get the density. Then you add another 10 milliliters, that's 20 now. You have a new mass reading, calculate the density. 30, same thing. 40, same thing. Then you need to use these density readings to calculate a mean. Density of an irregular object. Imagine you have an object that is shaped like this. So finding the mass is easy. All you need to use is use a top pan balance, digital balance, and record the mass. So density is equal to mass over volume. Finding the mass is easy. How do you find the volume? To find the volume, you need to use what we call a Eureka can. So first you need to get an empty Eureka can and then you fill water to it. When you fill water, it will only go up to this level because any excess water will obviously go out. Then you need to take this irregularly shaped object and tie it to a string. And you need to slowly lower it into the Eureka can and make sure to put an empty measuring cylinder here to capture any water that goes out. So the volume of water that gets collected out here is exactly equal to the volume of this object. So we know the volume now. Use the formula to calculate the density. There's another way to do this using just a measuring cylinder. So in this case, you need to fill water up to a known level. Call it V1. Let's say this is 20 cubic centimeters. Then, like before, you need to tie the rock or this irregularly shaped object to a string and slowly lower it into the measuring cylinder. Now, obviously, the water level will go up. Now, call this V2. Let's say this is 30 cubic centimeters. So, obviously, the volume of the object must be the difference between V2, take away V1, which is 10 cubic centimeters.